Houston, ISS is in position.
Copy that. Mission Specialist Rogers is cleared to engage with the satellites.
Copy. Jake, you are cleared for EVA.
Houston, leaving airlock for satellite repair.
Your last spacewalk before we head home. Any requests?
I don't know, surprise me.
Houston, we have a special long-distance dedication tonight. This one goes out to Jake from New York in honor of our last 3 days alone in space.
Houston, this is Jake. Prepare for visual feed.
Copy, Jake. We have a clear visual.
3 days. And it sure doesn't feel like it's been 2 years.
Yeah, it feels a lot longer. No offense, but I won't be missing you as a roommate.
Yeah. None taken. Tell you though, I'm gonna miss this view.
Yeah. It's tough to beat.
Okay, gentlemen. First meal when you get back home?
Oh, easy. I'm gonna murder a hot fudge sundae.
You're going straight for dessert.
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Dr. Kramer, how about you?
A nice filet.
I didn't catch that last part. John? John. Houston, this is Rogers. I've lost contact with John.
Dr. Kramer, Specialist Rogers. Copy.
Houston? Houston, over.
You're in an emergency.
Wait, what do you mean an emergency? Well, what's going on?
We don't know. Chaos down here.
Houston. Houston, over.
We're under attack.
Houston. Houston, over. John, are you there? Houston? Anyone?
Life is a series of moments, like a flowing river, cutting its path wherever it goes, churning through sand and gravel, until it meets an immovable object and the flow of the river is altered forever. Similarly, one moment can change the course of history. 3 years ago, Red Friday was that moment, an invasion that took millions within seconds. From the womb of chaos were wars, famine, and death. While the world has been marred by destruction, miraculously, there have been pockets of the world that have gone relatively untouched, providing a haven for today's greatest minds to think, ponder, and rebuild. Because it's not about race or creed, it's about working towards the greater good. We can only do that together, as one. By supporting unity, you're not only improving yourself, but investing in a brighter future for everyone.
Unity is security.
Unity is friendship.
Unity is family.
Unity is realizing it's not just about us. It's about all of us.
Unity is humankind.
Unity. A state of being united or being joined as a whole. Without government unity, we're always vulnerable to that individual mindset that does what is right in his own eyes. Think of a work of art. Every brushstroke, every color, even the paint itself is a piece of the work. But those individual pieces serve the masterpiece. You don't look at that painting, single out a color, and say, wow, that red is amazing. Instinctively, you know the red is there, but by itself, it means nothing. Only in the context of how it serves the painting is there significance. We're all here for one reason. We lost something dear to us on Red Friday. The aftermath over the last few years has been unimaginable. But out of this tragedy, we have arisen like a phoenix. By joining Unity, you're affirming our mission and committing to helping spread the word. Membership is easy. Just a QR code away.
Yeah. Hey, I will see you soon. Good to see you. Sorry, excuse me, Wyatt. Wyatt, so I noticed that you didn't scan the QR code. Are you on the fence or something?
I don't know. I think I'm just still in the dating phase with Unity.
So what's holding you back?
Well, I think there's a lot of good stuff, but don't you feel like this is just kind of like a lot of just government extension, just hiding right behind this private corporation? I mean, that doesn't bother you at all?
Yeah, government control, right-wing talking point.
No, Addie, I didn't go that far.
Okay, well, it's about safety. That's what it is. You should talk to Charles.
Mm-hmm.
He explains it much better than I do.
Okay.
Charles, this is my friend Wyatt.
Ah,
He's
hey.
checking out Unity.
Excellent. Good to meet
So, real quick, I have this neighbor, total conspiracy nut. She thinks all of this is about government control, and she even denies all of the facts about the abductions on Red Friday.
you. And you're wondering how to convince the unbeliever about Unity.
Mm-hmm.
Fair question. After all, Unity isn't a new idea. There have been countless people with the vision over the years. The committee struggled with Unity before they met the senator. Vision is fine, but what you really need is a visionary. A visionary is looking out for the greater good. The enemy is relentless. They never stop, and neither should we. Do you believe in ghosts?
Ghosts? Nope.
Wyatt sells insurance, so he's predisposed to being skeptical.
I'd assume that's a lucrative business these days.
Can't complain.
Well, why don't you believe in ghosts?
Because they're not real.
What if I told you I'd seen one?
We say you were joking.
But I'm not joking.
Okay, I think you saw something, but probably wasn't a ghost.
You're redefining. Redefining. I saw something, you say, a trick of the light perhaps, a shadow, possibly a hallucination. Do you think I could ever convince you you're wrong and that ghosts exist?
No.
That is a control belief.
Control belief.
Control beliefs, that small set of core values that are the least negotiable. Change the control beliefs, you change the person.
But if you can't convince them, how do you change the belief?
Well, I didn't say I could never convince you, you did. Sometimes people need creative persuasion. The last 3 years have been unimaginable, but connective. Everybody is hurting, scared, longing to be a part of something bigger. Use that to be creative and inform the unbeliever.
All right, I'll have that ready for you, and the screen's just going to ask you a quick question.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey.
Pumpkin spice turmeric latte. Tell me what you think.
Okay, thank you.
Are you eavesdropping on that conversation?
What? No. Kinda.
You know, we're having a Unity event at Mr. Diggory's this afternoon at 4 p.m. It's a small gathering, just, you know, a leadership meeting.
I don't know. It sounds a little intimate and uncomfortable.
It sounds like you're my guest, and it's going to be great.
It sounds like you're using me for my car. Okay.
Have fun, y'all.
Frank?
Zoe, good
Oh,
to
my
see
goodness,
you.
how are you doing?
Well,
Were you staying for the meeting?
no, I just dropped off some vegetables from the garden because you all having a pizza night tonight. I don't think I know you. I'm Frank Tarkin.
Hey, Frank. Wyatt, nice to meet you.
Frank is the senior executive of the New Haven chapter of Unity, so you know, it's a pretty big deal around here.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you in the commercial.
So are you checking out Unity?
Yeah.
Well, if Unity is right for you, then you've got to check out the Wellness Ranch. It's really wonderful, just a couple miles
Yeah,
away.
it's beautiful. Horseback riding, relaxation villa, it's totally zen.
Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome. Well, I'll let you guys get to go to your meeting. Nice to meet you, Wyatt.
Same.
All right.
Good to see you, Frank.
We have a new face today. I thought maybe we could spend some time getting acquainted with Wyatt. I'd like to go around the room, say something positive about yourself, and then say something in 5 words to encourage someone else.
My name is Regina. Something positive about myself. I think I'm a pretty good communicator. People rarely misunderstand me when I express myself.
I can attest to that.
You are stronger than you think.
My name is Rachel. Something positive about me is that I recently had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I think you're extremely intelligent.
I'm Chris. I'm excited about this new software program I've been working on. It still has a few bugs, but I'm making major progress, so. Mia, you're a really good friend.
Thanks.
I'm Mia, everyone, and I really like fixing people's problems. Makes me feel good. Zoe, you have tremendous inner courage.
Hi, everyone, I'm Zoe. As you already know, I love movies, and name anything, I can quote from it. You make people feel safe.
Hi, everyone. I'm Wyatt. Let's see. Okay, something positive. It's great to be here. And Charles, you seem extremely well read.
Thank you. Let's have an open forum. Wyatt, just so you know, this is a time of discussion with complete transparency. Nothing is off limits. Anyone can speak or stay quiet and observe. It's up to them. Anyone want to start? Rachel, what's your worst fear?
Not living here, in New Haven.
Care to expand on that?
There's a lot of crazy out there. It still feels somewhat normal here.
Chris, you have a terrible secret from your past. Do you share it with anyone or keep it to yourself?
Oh, I think it's irrelevant. I don't dwell on the past because I don't let the past define me. I learn from it and then I move forward.
But then again, in that sense, hasn't the past defined you? Because you have learned from it and it's changed you and you're a new version of Chris in the present and then into the future and, I don't know, thus being defined by your past.
Well, I think that by refusing to be defined by it, you don't get stuck in the past. You know, that way you can just move on and not beat yourself up all the time, living with guilt. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's more along the lines of what I was trying to say, only you said it better, so well done.
I think that, you know, sometimes the past doesn't exactly stay in the past.
Explain.
You know, the past can be obstinate. You know, it doesn't want to be ignored. And you have to be careful of what you bury back there.
I sense there's more to that story.
Stay out of my life. Those are my last words. Me and my dad were having a discussion, and it was really more of an argument, just like always. I felt like he was constantly choking me, and I wasn't free to make my own decisions, so naturally I just lashed out, and that was it. I stormed out, telling them they couldn't be involved in my life anymore. 2 weeks later, they disappeared. And those are my last words.
So you regret what you said?
It's more than that. I have a feeling that whatever happened that day isn't done with me yet. I think the past is gonna come back with a vengeance, and I won't necessarily be able to move on.
Wyatt, that's negative self-talk. Don't do that to yourself. You deserve better.
That's honest. It's real. That's what we're about here. Do you mind, Wyatt?
Oh, yeah. I got you. Here you go.
Oh, hey, you got a second?
Yeah.
I need your help.
Excuse me.
I got you.
Here, I'll get it for you. Yep. Weird.
What?
The neighbor. He's just sitting over there staring at us.
Yeah, it's weird.
Totally get a strange Stepford vibe from him.
Oh, yeah. Is he still looking over here?
Yep. Now he's coming toward us.
Let's get back inside.
I really appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. I'm really glad you came. I hope you enjoyed Regina's pizza. It's a family recipe.
Oh, yeah. Pizza was solid, thanks.
How about you? You glad you came?
Yeah, of course.
I have to confess, I like the way you think. You're an out-of-the-box kind of guy. You speak with bravery, almost fearless.
No, I wouldn't say fearless.
I would. I want you to tap into that, accentuate it. I think it'll serve you well. I think it'll serve us well. I think you have a future at Unity. I can't say that about everybody, but then again, leadership is as innate as it is learned, huh?
You think I'd be a good leader?
I know you would. A great leader.
My fingers are freezing. I hate this. It gets colder and colder. Must be a storm on its way. What in the world?
Daisy?
Susan? Susan! Susan, open the door! Susan, open the door! Susan! No! Susan! Get out!
What you thinking? What's on your mind?
Charles just mentioned that he thinks I'd make a great leader. I just don't see it.
Well, that's a negative comment. And I ask that the court strike it from the record.
Consider it struck.
Where's your car?
What was that?
What?
I got you. Here we go. You okay? Hey! Hey! You guys okay? Yeah, my car just got tossed down the road.
Yeah, I saw that. We've been getting a lot of calls of disturbances in the area. I'm with the safety rescue team. We should get you guys inside. Dispatch, this is Unit 3079.
Cell service is dead.
Dispatch, this is Unit 3079. Dispatch, if you can hear me, there is something in Sector 4.
Guys, you okay? Something's here. Something's definitely here.
It's everywhere.
It just took the security guard.
You have a gun?
Of course not. It's against Unity ordinance.
I thought those were more like guidelines and rules.
Why, do you?
Not on me.
It's gonna be okay. Just stay calm.
So what do we do?
We stay put.
I can't. My little sister's home alone.
There's a great chance that your car's not even out there, at least not in one piece.
Yeah, mine got thrown down the street.
It threw your car? What are these things?
I don't know. They're definitely not human.
Aliens. It started with those mass abductions on Red Friday, and now they're back to take over.
Charles, we just stay here?
I need to think.
We're sitting ducks in here.
Inside, we're definitely safer than outside.
They can flip a car but can't get inside a house?
I don't know, Chris. New situation here.
I knew we should have put in that bunker, Charles.
Shut up! Everyone, please. I just need time to think.
I'm willing to go out there and see if my car's still here. If it is, I can bring it around and we can get on the road.
We need to get home.
We stay put.
Zoe, Rachel?
I think the girls went downstairs. Regina?
I think took her out the bedroom window.
We need to find the girls. Come on.
Girls. Rachel. Zoe. Rachel! Zoe! Rachel!
Rachel, sus. Are you okay? What happened?
I don't want to die.
Rachel. Where is Zoe?
Rachel, are you okay? Hey, Rachel, do you know what happened to Zoe?
Rachel. What happened to Zoe?
She's gone.
What do you mean?
It took her
Took her where?
outside.
I'm going out there.
Why? You can't go out there.
Your wife is out there. Zoe's out there.
And they are both dead.
You don't know that.
As sad as it is to say, it's a reality we have to accept. We must stay together. We need to keep this group alive.
Just stay, man.
Please, don't go, Wyatt.
I'm going out there to look.
I don't want to die.
None of us do.
Well, then we have to fight.
You can't fight alien scorpions with a kitchen knife. It's not how you survive.
Wyatt is right, Chris.
Hey, I don't think I hear him anymore. Do you think they're going?
I'll go look. I'll be right back. Zoe! Zoe! Hey! Hey! You okay? Come on. Get up. It's okay. It's okay. I'm right here. I got you. I got you. Hey! Hey! Come on!
You're free to go if you want. But you're safe here.
Safe? Do you have any idea what's out there?
Who are you?
My name is Marcus. Marcus Bechar.
Why are we safe here?
That might be a little difficult to explain.
You know what these things are, don't you?
Why don't we start with you guys telling me what you saw?
No, it's easy. It's our worst nightmares come to life.
You believe that as well?
That's what it looks like. I mean, at first they started taking people, but now they're
ticked.
They're ticked.
And the fifth angel blew his trumpet, and I saw a star falling from heaven to earth, and he was given the key to the shaft of the bottomless pit. He opened the shaft of the bottomless pit, and out of the pit came smoke like the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened from the smoke of the shaft. And then from the smoke came locusts upon the earth, and they were given power like the power of scorpions of the earth.
What's that? A Stephen King novel?
Revelation 9.
So you think this is just a big Bible story come to life?
That's exactly what they are.
Locusts. You think locusts did this to me? You saw what was out there.
I'm not talking about your run-of-the-mill insects that buzz around your porch light in the summer. Supernatural beings in human form, hair, clothes. But these abominations are born out of the abyss with teeth sharp as knives, chests of iron, tails like scorpions.
Still sounds like Stephen King to me.
This isn't fiction. This is the very word of God.
Fairy tales.
Have you ever heard of a paradigm shift? What if I told you I once paid a man and asked him to stick needles in my wife's face while I held her down?
Come on, Ryan, let's go.
You think that would be evil?
Yeah, just a little.
You sure about that? What if I told you my wife cut her tongue so badly that she was bleeding to death? And the man I paid was a doctor who had no time for anesthesia, so he had to stitch her tongue while I held her down to prevent her from moving. Change your perspective? What looked and sounded so evil quite literally saved her life.
So you don't think these things are evil?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's quite possible to be wrong about what you absolutely think you know.
And what makes you so sure that you're not the one who's wrong?
I'm not the one in bandages.
If you have some sort of solution, I'd love to hear it.
I can help you with that.
Does it involve another Bible story?
Yeah, we're good. Thanks for the tea. Thanks for the bandages. I think we're gonna take our chances.
Wyatt, don't go back out there.
Thanks, but I'm not just gonna sit around reading books while my friends are out there dying.
Wyatt, they're not dead. Trust me. If you want me to, I can take you there. I can...
I gotta get something from the car.
But your car's in pieces. Mia, we gotta go. We gotta get you downstairs. Let's one step at a time.
Get over this way.
Rachel! You get yourself shot.
What happened?
We made our way down the street. But they were all over, at least 30 of them. They surrounded us. That's when Chris drew their attention. And I hid in a shed. The things they did to him, how they hurt him, I'll never be able to unsee. I don't know how he's still alive.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, we're gonna get through this.
How you holding up?
Yeah.
You're not a very good liar. What's on your mind?
Did you lose anyone these last 3 years?
I don't know. Foster kid as long as I can remember. People don't realize this, but loneliness is underrated.
Zoe, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I got that last line from a movie.
So, why'd you join Unity?
I finally found a family. Can I ask you a personal question?
A personal question? Yeah, I guess so.
The last time you saw your dad, what did he want you to do differently?
What do you mean?
Well, you said that you wanted to make your own decisions, so I figured that your dad wanted you to be an accountant or something and you wanted to go be a struggling artist.
Yeah, I wish our family dynamic was that simple. But, that's the past.
Right.
And what we need to do today is think about the present and the future.
Yeah.
Zoe, what do you think happens when we die?
I don't know. I guess just never really given it much thought. Maybe nothing happens. Maybe we come back. Maybe we don't. I don't know.
Based off tonight, might be worth giving some thought. Yeah, he just used to ask me that question.
Who?
My dad. And we get to talking about it. He'd say, "Hey, Wyatt, if you don't know where you're gonna go when you die, don't die." What? I don't know why it used to bother me so much. I mean, he was never pressing me. He was never accusing me of anything. He was always asking with care. But it always just got under my skin.
Why? It's the past.
Yeah.
Don't let it haunt you.
I know. I just think about how I responded, and it was so wrong. I mean, he always just asked with such love. You know, looking back now, it does remind me of the neighbor next door.
I don't know about your dad, but the neighbor's crazy.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Like, maybe he's not.
Well, how can we be so sure?
We can be sure because we heard the words coming out of his mouth. Angels blowing trumpets and smoke coming up from a pit. You really think he's being serious?
Remember that thing he said about being wrong about what we think we know? I mean, what if what we saw wasn't aliens?
What are they if they're not aliens?
I don't know. I mean, but he mentioned angels, so wouldn't it just stand to reason that the opposite also exists?
What? Demons?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a fan of The Exorcist, but it's fiction.
I thought that was based on a true story.
It's just a movie.
I mean, but why can't they be demons? I have no idea what I believe right now, Zoe, but whatever I saw out there, I've never seen before in my entire life, and there's just gotta be some other plausible explanation.
Why? The government has all sorts of data on this alien stuff. Documented facts. That's the plausible explanation.
I know, you're right, you're right. But what if the government got it wrong? Or better yet, what if they're lying?
I keep replaying the whole thing in my mind, and I don't know why they went after Chris and not me. Yeah.
What is that?
I found this in the fridge. I figured if I'm gonna die tonight, I might as well die eating chocolate cake.
What if I die? Do I get chocolate cake?
Sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But just that. I'm not giving you any more.
Okay. The rest can be for you.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling?
Oh. But banged up, but I'm fine.
You got one right here, too. Like on your cheek and your neck.
I know.
How far did you get dragged? Down the street?
Oh, you know.
Far enough?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, it's not funny.
Well. Only 4 more hours until sunrise.
Mm-hmm. I checked, we still don't have any cell service.
Thanks for coming back for me.
Of course.
Full disclosure. And I'm only telling you this because there's a great chance that we might not see that sunrise. Oh. I had ulterior motives for inviting you to the group.
Did you? So the truth is coming
Yeah,
out
I
now.
wanted to hang out with you.
And all those times that I showed up accidentally to the coffee shop, it was like 6 times a week.
Well, you know, don't get me wrong. I would have much preferred you take me out to some fancy restaurant over the killer monsters.
I don't know any fancy restaurants.
Oh.
Sorry. How's sushi?
It's my favorite.
Wyatt? Wyatt, can you come here for a sec?
I'll be right back.
Why was I spared? I'm not special.
I think some people make the world special just by being in it.
Yeah. I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
Do you remember the Unity workshop? Words of affirmation? This chapter?
This chapter in my life is called knowing my worth and acting accordingly. No more settling for less. I know what I deserve.
Exactly.
If those things come back, I'm dead weight. I can't go through that again.
We're gonna get you out of here, Chris.
No. If they come back, I need you to help me.
What are you talking about?
You're spared because you are special. No one can take that away from you. Try repeating the words of affirmation to yourself. Just meditate on it and let it sink in.
Look at me, man. Look at what they did to me. I can't go through that again.
Chris, I'm not gonna do that.
This chapter in my life is called knowing my worth and acting accordingly. No more settling for less.
Please, just promise me you'll do it. Promise me. Promise me.
I know what I deserve.
Chris, let's go! Get up! Zoe, hold on! Here we go! Let's go back upstairs! Go!
Step down, step down.
Come on, Chris! Chris! Get up! Get up! Chris, you gotta get up. No! You gotta get up! No! Do it! Chris, do it! What are you doing? You promised me! Just do it! Chris, you gotta get up! Get up! Come on!
That won't help you.
Is this the part where you tell me I told you so?
Let's get you back to the house.
Not without them. Will they live?
Wyatt,
The guy who has all the answers suddenly doesn't have anything to say?
I was only going to say I don't know the extent of their injuries.
But you know what these things can do? You know what they are, don't you? So I'm going to ask you again. Will they live?
Yes.
Why? Why do you believe that?
Revelation 9.
Marcus, would you give me a straight answer?
Wyatt, that is a straight answer. Look, if you were having a problem with your computer, what would you do? You wouldn't just rip the back off and start hitting it with a hammer. What would you do? Come on, Wyatt, you seem like a smart guy.
Okay,
what would you do?
I'd look at the owner's manual.
The owner's manual, that's right. Would you ever argue with the manual? Would you ever think you can't believe what the manual said? If the manual says something you
Okay. Yes, I get it. The Bible's the owner's manual. Where do we go from here?
You can't hear unless you're ready to listen. What?
My dad used to say that.
Smart man.
Why weren't you taken on Red Friday? I mean, you're a Bible guy.
I wasn't then.
What happened there?
It was just like you, man. I'd heard the truth, but I hadn't listened to it. She tried her best. Sat here at this table every morning, reading and praying. Then she was gone. Out of desperation, I decided to read the Bible, and it changed me. It changed my life, man.
Well, if Bible reading didn't convince you, then these locusts should.
It's all real. It's all foretold.
And so my parents and my brothers, they weren't actually taken. They were taken by Christ, which means that they're not dead.
Quite the contrary. They're more alive now than they've ever been.
But these locusts, they can't harm you, so that's how you rescued us?
I'm a follower of Christ, so I'm sealed. Protected by him.
Maybe that's why the creatures don't stay at the Diggory house. Maybe they see you coming and they just take off, go somewhere else. And maybe they're scared of you.
The beasts don't fear the sheep, Wyatt. They fear the shepherd. In Revelations, these creatures can't kill the unbeliever, but they can inflict enough pain and torment that you'll wish you were dead. It's as if death took a holiday.
That means that Regina and Rachel are still alive. Marcus, we gotta go find them.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
Charles. How you doing?
I've been better.
So, you don't want us to find your wife or Rachel?
I didn't say I don't want you to find them. I'm saying that right now with those things running around, I don't think it'd be very smart.
I'd go with him.
Yeah, I appreciate your input there.
I'd go with Wyatt.
I get it that these things haven't hurt you yet. But your time's coming.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
Listen, we're all on the same page here. We believe the same thing. You're Jesus. He talked about oneness. He talked about unity, didn't he? He said that they all may be one, even as we are one. Didn't he say that? Well, we believe that, so we're followers of Jesus' teaching.
Christ's main teaching was about who he is, not only
Charles?
just...
Charles?
Oh, Mia.
Are you all right?
Oh, my dear friend, we are okay.
We're gonna find your wife. We're gonna find Rachel.
They're still alive.
Yeah.
You don't know that, Wyatt. You're gonna go out there and put yourself at risk, put us all at risk, based on a maybe? We got lucky. We're still alive, Wyatt. It's not chance fate.
I did it for you. I'm gonna do the same for them.
Do you hear how foolish you sound?
Should he have left us behind?
What?
When I rescued Wyatt, he begged me not to leave you guys out there. Doesn't your wife deserve the same?
Yeah, she does.
Rachel! Rachel! Hey, you okay? Okay, she's hurt. She's hurt.
Finally get her.
That's right.
Carefully. Carefully.
Easy. Here we go. Up. Easy. Here we go.
You're okay.
Come on. Here we go. Careful. Here she is.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, slow.
Okay. Yeah. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. One more.
One more.
This way. We're gonna sit you down, okay? Let's get you to the couch.
Regina. Regina! Regina! Marcus! Marcus!
I think the past is gonna come back with vengeance.
It's quite possible to be wrong about what you absolutely think you know.
So what do you think happened after we died?
Change the control beliefs, you change the person.
Do it!
I'm a follower of Christ. I'm sealed, protected by him.
And what makes you so sure that you're not the one who's wrong?
Let's stay together. We need to keep this group alive.
Come on, White. You seem like a smart guy. Would you give me a straight answer?
You can't hear unless you're ready to listen.
My dad used to say that.
It's been 40 minutes.
I knew it was a bad idea to go out there. Everywhere you look, you can see the damage these things can do.
Not Marcus.
Okay, we got her. Safe.
You got her.
Good.
Oh, Gina.
There she is.
Yeah, here, I can take her.
Good.
I got you.
There are definitely a few of them out there now. They took about a half mile away.
Maybe they're leaving.
I think you're right. So what's next?
You okay?
Yeah.
Rest a bit. I'll go sit with everyone for a while.
Cell service is back.
How you doing?
Oh, finally.
Oh.
Authorities are still trying to figure what caused the unprecedented series of events that unfolded last night. Mysterious creatures attacked cities, leaving authorities and citizens bewildered and concerned. Authorities and scientists are struggling to comprehend the origin and nature of these creatures. Initial investigations suggest that they may have been an entirely new species, or even extraterrestrial beings. The motive behind these attacks is still unclear, as there have been no discernible patterns or targeted areas. As the situation continues to unfold, we urge everyone to please stay tuned to reliable sources of information for the latest updates. We will bring you continuous news coverage of these events as we receive more information.
Thank you.
It's not over. They'll be back.
I know. Okay, everyone. I think we need to start gathering some supplies for the move.
What move?
Next door. Marcus.
Wait, you're not in charge here. We're not going back next door.
Why do you even want to go back over there?
Because it's safe.
We're safe here.
Yeah, you heard the announcement. Those things are gone now.
Come on, Wyatt. You gotta admit, there's no real need to go back over. We're all fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Are you guys serious? They're coming back.
Come on, Wyatt, that's just negative.
No! No, it's not negative. Why?
It's the truth.
Stop. I don't know if you guys have been keeping score, but so far it's Monsters 5, Unity 0, and if it wasn't for Marcus, we wouldn't still be here.
Wyatt, that's enough! Enough! No one's going anywhere!
You're afraid.
I'm not afraid of anything.
And that right there, spoken like a true coward.
Enough!
Charles. Charles.
It'll be over your dead body.
Charles, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I am not staying here, and neither should any of you.
Oh, you don't think I'll do it, do you? Huh? How about this?
What are you doing?
Stop it!
You leave over my dead body.
Charles. Sweetheart, please.
What are you doing? I have your attention now. Hey, I have an idea. Let's go together. Yeah. One for you, and one for me. Huh?
Stop it!
Yeah!
This is not the way it's done, Charles.
Stop! Come on!
Yeah.
Not the way to do it, Charles.
Charles, stop it!
Why? Listen to me. You're forgetting about us. The bond that we have. I'm with you. It's all clear now. Charles is a coward. That's why he's not fit to lead anybody. There's strength in sticking together. There's strength in unity. This movement needs someone who really believes that it works. After watching all of that, I can see it. I can feel it. I know how to make this work.
Zoe, I'm sorry. But I'm not staying here.
Wyatt. 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 Stay with me. Please.
So you were right. It is clear. And it's all true. All of it.
The neighbor?
My parents. My dad. Marcus only confirmed that he was right. I was just too stupid to even see. I didn't want them to be right.
Wyatt, remember the picture? The painting? The colors aren't special by themselves, but only as they serve the painting.
Zoe. I want to meet the artist.